Roland SP-555, friends. It's an older sampler from the early part of the new millennium when big LED displays, big fat buttons and brushed aluminium were all the thing. Let's see what we can pull out of it.
Built-in samples. Boring. Let me show you what I've sampled. That's a bit more interesting. Okay, let me take you through the process. First of all, you've got to get your levels right. Then press sampling, choose the button that you want it assigned to, then press sampling again to start. Accidentally changed pitch there, but it's coming through well. So I've gone ahead and sampled a bunch of vintage sounds. And I'm going to fix that beat so it loops with perfect tempo synchronization. Okay, so you get the idea. And now that we've got a decent collection of interesting samples, let's have a look at the effects. Most of these sounds have come from a Roland EM50, which is a great keyboard. Here's a link to that review. I won't talk you through each and every one of these effects, but there are 37 of them and it's a great range. So you can make a lot of wild sound out of your samples, and I have to show you the theremin synthesizer. That's the default sound, but if you hold down the synth button and press the sample keys, there are alternative sounds, scales, and delay effects. How low can this go? Ooh, that was actually hurting my ears. It's all pretty intense. Oh, maybe with one or two exceptions. Okay, so now I'll set it to the same key as this loop and we'll try a bit of soloing. Oh, well, I don't know how much you enjoyed that music, but for me that was insanely fun. Let's go again. With some distortion on the drums, let's go intense. Honestly, friends, I could do that all day, but I must show a bit of self-discipline and plug in this microphone. Let's see what we can do with voice effects. Convenient plug on the front. There's our signal. Testing. Ah, pretty cool. Okay. Filtering.
Voice trends. So I think this is changing the
format of my voice.
Let's go down. Oh, that sounded pretty cool.
Let's duet this with the D-beam. Isolator. Really nice filtering system. And that little Okay, let's see if the multi-effects works. Yes, it sure does. The deeper you go, the higher it gets. Pitch shifter.
You can harmonize with yourself.
Reverse. It does work. And the slicer, which is great for adding the loops. Well, not everything's going to be perfect every time, but there's a lot to think about there, a lot to experiment with. I love the way your microphone plugs straight into the front here. That's just superb. And all the routing is one touch, line in, mic. In fact, all the controls are just made out of quick shortcuts, combinations of keys. The workflow does start to reveal itself as you work through that painful first 15 minutes or so of reading the manual. Not a huge fan of the Smart Media card, but that's not an insurmountable problem. And its overall appearance and durability is just excellent.
Naturally, it's not quite as advanced as contemporary samplers and a little bit less flexible in its operating system. As always with Gear Facts, it's the fun factor that really draws me to it. Let me know what you think. See you on the next one.